Today, I'm excited to talk about the long ties between Levi's and students. Welcome back to the Levi's Archives. I'm Tracey Panek, historian at Levi Strauss Co. and director of the archives. Over 125 years ago, in 1897, Levi himself funded some of the first scholarships at the University of California, Berkeley. The scholarships are still going strong today. In fact, here in the archives several years ago, I hosted some of those scholars with Bob Haas, former CEO and great-great-grandnephew of Levi himself. We took a look at some of the early pieces in the archives and really celebrated how long the tie between Levi Strauss & Company and students has been. There is a great photograph of Jack Hanf that we have in the archives, standing on the front porch. He's got Levi's, kind of oversized and cuffed, ready for him to grow into for the year. We have a number of letters in the archives from parents who wrote us asking where they could buy Levi's for their students to wear to school.
My name is Mike Levy. I'm calling about the picture you have showing Levi's today at a store in Berkeley, which was Lee's Men's Store, which was my father's store. I'm 88 years old, but I was 14 when that picture was taken. I was in junior high at Garfield in Berkeley.
Mike recalled that it was a group of young people, he said, were his fellow students at middle school. And of course, Levi's were the coveted item that students wanted to wear to school. During the 1950s, Levi's and Denim took on a new image because of the association with motorcycle gangs, especially as depicted by Hollywood, who would outfit some of their leading actors in blue jeans. School administrations responded to this perceived threat by banning blue jeans and Levi's. It was during this era that Levi's launched a Right for School campaign with very studious-looking students and ads like this one heading to school with books in hand to try to persuade school administrators to let their students wear Levi's. Levi's gave away denim book covers, book bags, and other items.
Many schools prohibited students from wearing Levi's and blue jeans to school. So what did students do in response? They were very creative. They bleached the blue out of their Levi's so they could wear them to school.
And by the early 1960s, Levi's took the work out of doing that, introducing white Levi's for the first time. Students eventually won out. And by the 1960s, this rising youth generation really began adopting blue jeans and Levi's in a big way. Levi's actually offered specialty fits for students. And on the back patch or the back tag of Levi's, you'd see the word student.
Levi's were so popular with students that even students who wore school uniforms sometimes found creative ways to wear their Levi's.
I went to Catholic school. Wearing Levi's was like the be-all and all. And I begged my parents. I said, please, please, I'll do anything. Please buy me a pair of Levi's. And what I got was this bag, which I carried with pride to St. Rose of Lima and then later on St. Agnes, much to the chagrin of the nuns because we weren't allowed to have denim.
My name is Erin Narlock, and I went to a Catholic grade school. And one day out of each month, we could wear jeans, which was totally euphoric, and it usually coincided with all school skate. So I can tell you that the first time I backwards skated, I was wearing a pair of Levi's jeans.
My name is Carl Burrows. I'm from New Zealand. We had a school day it's called Mufti Day, where we were able to wear normal clothes instead of a school uniform. So it was really important for me as a 13-year-old to look my best, grab some of those Levi's jeans and grab a Levi's jean jacket and go to school feeling really cool about myself.
Levi's were my high school uniform. I've got 3 sisters and all of us wanted Levi's. I would buy 501s, shrink to fit, so you would get them several sizes bigger and then wash them several times until they fit you just right. I recently visited a group of students at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising to get an idea of what students think of Levi's today.
I wore Levi's in high school. I had, I think, like 3 or 4 pairs, but all the denim I own is Levi's. Levi's has been around since 1850s, 1860s, so like they're kind of like what I would see as what denim is. They're kind of like the denim brand.
I love thrifting and I love shopping. Levi's are definitely, like I said, they're classics, so they never go out of style. People are always looking for them. I met a girl at FITM who had 7 different pairs of just the 501 wedgie styles. So I definitely think of Levi's as iconic. Everybody has them. It's kind of just a wardrobe staple.
When I think of Levi's, I think universal, timeless. Levi's has been around in my family for a very long time. I think within the last few years, it's kind of exploded, and Levi's has become one of these things, not just that people wear, but that people rework, especially going to school here at FIDM. I've noticed that people are always doing so many different things with them and designing them and reworking. What I did was I pretty much sewed some trim underneath my jeans, and I've been kind of playing around with that with some other denim pieces that I have.
I think the students that we see today studying in all the different areas, and specifically denim, they're going to be designing in a way we've never designed before.
All my friends seem to be into vintage clothes, and they're wearing Levi's that other people wore 10 to 20 years ago, so I kind of have a feeling that either our kids or the next generation will probably be wearing the jeans that I'm wearing today.
Levi's and students have been a natural combination for decades. They're still being worn by students today, and they'll continue to be a fixture on students in the future.